The date is January 26, 2026, and we're on location in Erwin, Tennessee at the southern terminus of CSX's Kingsport subdivision. Over the past weekend, weather predictions called for several inches of snow and a thick layer of ice to be laid all over eastern Tennessee. However, these predictions never came to fruition, with most of the snow turning into rain and only a minimal layer of ice in northeastern Tennessee were found. Over the past night, however, a surprise accumulation of snow had settled over the state of Franklin. While the snow totals weren't much, we decided to take advantage of this opportunity to see trains in what little snow we had. Starting the day off, we see a yard crew maneuvering a small collection of GE motors as they prepare to place them on the head end of a southbound manifest train later that day. We'll leave this crew here and jump north to Virginia, where we were surprised to see almost no snow. Near Fort Blackmore, Virginia, a pair of doe frolic in a nearby farm field as manifest train X653 rumbles south through this wide-open curve. For some reason, the snow really never collected here. However, further north into Kentucky, the snow must still be sticking around, as evidenced by the top of these freight cars. We've jumped north just a few more miles to intercept train B657 at the Vintage Union Switch and Signal Intermediates at Dungannon, Virginia. Rumor has it that these Clinchfield-era signals here and at nearby Miller Yard may not be long for this world. While their eventual removal is bittersweet, it also marks a solid step forward. For now, only time will tell as these ancient railroad relics continue to stand guard. Moving south to the tiny community of Slant, B657 disturbs the peaceful winter silence as they roll south through the beautiful Clinch River Valley. From here, the railroad begins a steady climb up and out of the valley as they wind towards Kingsport, Copper Creek, and Spears Ferry. At Spears Ferry, the former clinch field flies high above US Highway 23 and Norfolk Southern's Appalachia District, which runs towards Andover. We have a great video here on YouTube covering summertime NS and CSX action on this lower and just as scenic line, which will be linked in the description box below. From here, we'll jump back to Tennessee to the siding just south of Kingsport at Fordtown. The same X653 that we saw earlier has just completed its work at CSX's Kingsport yard. Now continuing its way south, this manifest train is passing the newly installed Vader signals at North End Fordtown. Replacing another set of US&S lights, these modern block signals are yet another sign of progress along the old clinch field. Nearly 10 minutes later, our same B train follows close behind 653 as it dives under Fordtown Road. We'll jump back ahead of B657 one last time at Johnson City siding. Just moments before the train appeared, a sudden blast of snowfall made for a welcome appearance as we capped off yet another great day on the Kingsport Sub.